Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to our 6 days workout. Here we're going to get started today with some walking. We'll just start with a nice easy pace. Hopefully today's weather is nice outside or wherever you're choosing to do this workout. Hopefully you got yourself some space to do this, and we'll just get started with walking. Today the warm-up is going to look pretty much like it has been the past couple times you've been with me. We start off with 2 minutes of walking, and then we'll move into 30 seconds of marches, and then 30 seconds of hamstring curls or butt kicks. And then we'll move back into walking and do our build-up drill. So today with the main section of the workout, the highest stated intensity that we're going to get to is 70%. A lot of the time during the main session today is going to be intensity that you feel like you can get to. It's not, I'm not going to be telling you any intensity that you're going to try and hit per se besides the 70%. So it's going to be a lot of self-paced today, which is nice. But immediately I'm just going to ask you to check your posture, ask you to roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin in so we have that good posture, and making sure our hips, knees, and ankles are all in alignment with each other. We'll hang here for another 30 seconds or so before we take it into marches. If you need to find somewhere to balance for the marches, if you want to do them stationary, it's totally fine. Or we can just go marches while we're still walking. Got 10 seconds here before we take it into marches. Got 3, 2, 1. Again, if you need to find somewhere to help balance for these marches, as we are going to be on one leg for a little bit of time, it's perfectly fine. Or we can just continue walking with them. Gonna head into hamstring curls in 3, 2, 1. Here I'm giving you a little demo of what a hamstring curl is. I've done these in past exercise sessions. So nothing too new here with these. Making sure we're alternating those legs. And if you need something to help balance for these as well, perfectly fine. But if you want to keep moving with them, go for it. We've got 10 seconds here before we head back into walking. In 3, 2, 1, just want you to pick up a nice easy pace, probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10. And then when we start with this build-up drill, we're going to work our way up to a 7 out of 10 or 70%. And we've hit this percentage in past workout videos, so you know what that should feel like for your body. So we're going to try and push ourselves. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to pick up to a 60%. Once you push it off with those feet a little harder, pick up that pace. Keep going, keep going. Keep pushing yourself. You gotta warm up those muscles so that they're all ready. 3, 2, 1. We're going to pick up that 7 out of 10. Push, push, push. Gotta get our muscles warmed up before we head into the main session of the workout here. Keep going, keep going. And we'll bring it back down to a nice walk in 3, 2, 1. Take it back to a nice easy walk. So for the main session of this workout, I did say that it would be self-paced. So when we get started with that in the next 20 or so seconds, we're going to go for 2 minutes of walking, and we're going to increase our effort every 15 seconds. So we're going to start off slow. Then we're going to build our pace up at the end of those 2 minutes, and then we'll have an easy 30 seconds of walking. So in 3, 2, 1, just continue this nice easy pace that we're at. And then we're going to increase our speed, excuse me, every 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, pick up that pace a little, push yourself a little bit harder. We're going to keep pacing ourselves here. Should be probably about a 5 out of 10 here. 3, 2, 1, push yourself a little bit harder. You find yourself probably around a 55%. Three, two, one. Let's up that intensity again. Push yourself a little bit harder. You might find yourself starting to breathe a little harder, breathe a little more quickly. Totally fine. 3, 2, 1. Up that pace again. About another minute here. Keep pushing yourself. Push, 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 push. In 3, 2, 1. Up that intensity again. You find yourself about a 60 or 65% here. 3, 2, 1. Push, push, push. Keep going. Push yourself a little bit faster. Make those steps a little lighter. We got our last one here in the next 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push yourself, push yourself. You should find yourself probably between a 70 and 80% here. If you feel like you want to go a little harder, by all means. In 3, 2, 1, bring it down to an easy walk. We got 30 seconds here. You can use this time to catch your breath, but I want you to keep moving those feet forward. If you find that you need to pause for any reason, get a drink of water, feel free to pause the video. But if not, we'll keep on going. I'm going to bring it up to a 70% in 3, 2, 1. Push, push, push. I'm going to keep going at the 70% for 2 minutes. Here we're really going to work on our endurance by keeping up this 70% for 2 minutes, especially after we pushed ourselves with that self-paced walking. We're going to try and keep our stamina up and keep that 70% the whole way through these 2 minutes. We're about a minute down. We got 1 to go. And then after that, we're going to repeat that whole cycle again. So we're going to do those 2 minutes, increasing that intensity every 15 seconds. Then we'll go that 30 seconds easy walk, and then we'll repeat the 2 minutes at 70%. And that will be the whole main section of our workout today. We've got about another 30 seconds here of the 70% before we take it into 30 seconds of an easy walk. So that pace again you can set for yourself. You got 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, bring it down into that nice easy walk. Give ourselves some time to catch our breath before we head back into that little interval training. Again, we're going to be increasing that intensity every 15 seconds, and I'll cue for that. Remember, we'll start out slow and then build our way up. Go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Start off slow, probably about a 40 or 50%, I would say. We're gonna up that intensity in 3, 2, 1. And step a little faster. You're gonna start getting that heart rate going again. You're gonna find yourself breathing a little quicker. So up that intensity in 3, 2, 1. Up it, go, go, go. At 3, 2, 1. Keep upping that intensity a little bit, a little step higher. Keep going, keep going. In 3, 2, 1, step it on up again. You should find yourself somewhere between a 60 and 70% right now. Really trying to push ourselves. Want to keep that pace up. Increase in 3, 2, 1. Push, push, push. Keep going. I know you've got it in you. Up it again in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. You should find yourself probably somewhere around a 70%. And we'll up it in 3, 2, 1. We got the last 15 seconds here, so push, push, push. And then we'll take it into 30 seconds of a nice leisurely paced walk. So bring it back down in 3, 2, 1, and bring it into that nice and easy walk. So we got about another 20 seconds here, and then we'll go back into that 70% for 2 minutes. About 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, bring it up to that 70%. We're gonna go for 2 minutes here. At this point in the workout, we're almost all the way through. We got these last 2.5 minutes before we go into our warm down. I want you to do another posture check. I want you to be in tune with your body during these workouts. I want you to make sure those shoulders stay rolled back. Keep that chin tucked in. You don't want it pushing forward too far. And make sure our hips and knees are aligned. Making sure we know where our feet are stepping so we don't trip on anything. And just being in tune with your body. Again, if you need to rest at any point, feel free to pause the video. If you need to grab a drink of water, feel free to do that as well. Got about another minute here left on this walk at 70%. This is the last minute of our workout today in this main session before we take it into our warm down. I want you to keep pushing here. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Got about another 30 seconds here before we take it down into a nice and easy walk. About 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, bring it down into a nice, easy paced walk. And that will do it for the main session of our workout today. And then we're going to move into our warm down. We got about 5 minutes here to cool our muscles down from this workout that we did today. going to start off with 2 minutes of walking. We're going to transition to that in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to keep on walking. I really want you to focus on your breathing. Now, you might be breathing in and out through your mouth from that strenuous exercise that we did during that main session, and that's totally fine. Just want you to focus on that inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale through that mouth, 1, 2, 3. I want you to just keep repeating that process. It'll help you catch your breath. After that 70% intensity that we did, and that self-paced intensity that we did with the increasing every 15 seconds. Keep focusing on that breathing. Got about another minute here left on our walking. Breathe in through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. So for the entirety of this warm down, I want you to be in tune with how you're breathing. Even if you can get to the point where you inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth, it'll be able to help you catch your breath even better from my personal experience. After this walking in about 20 seconds, we're going to transition into our side lunge exercises. We've done them in previous base workouts. We're just going to be starting with the right leg, stepping it out to our right side and lunging into it. So we'll just be sinking our weight. We're going 3, 2, 1. Start with that right leg. Just sink that weight into your right side, and if you want to even sync this up with your breath and slow down the movements, it's totally fine. Inhale out to the side, exhale into the middle. But again, I want you to be conscious of your breathing. We'll switch to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Feet out with that left leg. Sink your weight into that left foot, keeping that right leg straight. Focusing on that breathing, and feel free to match the movement up with your breaths. So inhale, take that leg out to the side. Exhale, bring it back to the middle. I'm going to transition into a march in 3, 2, 1. I want this to be nice and controlled. Again, I want you to match up this movement with your breathing. So inhale, lift that leg. Exhale, bring it back down to the ground. This way, when we're slowing down these exercises, we can match it up easily with our breathing, and that way we're more conscious of it, instead of just going through the movements of the exercises and not concentrating on it per se. We'll keep going here for about another 20 seconds, and we're going to finish out with a stretch. We'll go with our front lunge stretch to get a good quad stretch and help release those hips. It might be feeling a little tight from our workout today. So we'll transition to the front lunge stretch in 3, 2, 1. Start leaning that leg forward. You're going to feel that stretch in the front of your right leg when your left leg is forward. We'll switch and put the right leg in forward, in front. You'll feel a stretch in the left quad. Again, focusing on that breathing. And we'll switch legs. Inhaling, exhaling through the mouth. We're going to switch here for the last time, and that will end our warm down today. I'm so incredibly happy you guys decided to join me today and complete the workout. And we are all done. Woo-hoo.